There's a weird bird in the yard. Wish you could see it, but you can't. See it? It's so tiny. I need zoom. There it is. Yep. That's a bird, yep. Yes, indeed. What are you doing?
You've had 3 weeks to find out, is the OAS behind this, and if they are, what are they up to?
It is the OAS.
I didn't know it was possible to sleep like that. Huh. I need to do stuff. Like, I need to do stuff. This is a mess. My picture fell apart. One of the mats fell off. I was watching back on the video and a few parts of the video got blacked out because I'm too lazy to properly censor, but I showed the contest results. They're hanging up on the wall and I keep forgetting every time I make a video in front of the computer or somewhere that they're in the background, and I don't want you to know what I got. We'll slowly pan just enough over so you see. But does that mean, oh, wait, you saw the bottom one. Oh, does that mean I actually won awards? Is that what that means? Yes, that is what that means. Like, I'm good enough where I'm gonna win something. And I did win something. It's a mess. It's a mess. You can tell when I'm like upset and not feeling good because my room becomes a mess. I get too tired, I get too lazy to clean it. I get all upset, I don't want to clean it, I don't want to do anything. And this is pretty bad, so that must mean I must be very upset. Yep. This is why. You see how big these snowflakes are though? These things are huge. They're like mammoth. Whoa. Okay, camera. You keep dying. I'm gonna get sick again. I'm gonna die. It's never gonna end. Whatever. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, I can't. That's the money I gave him for insurance. Oh, good. It stopped. Ooh. Ooh. It was just a quick little flurry that came by. Whoa, wait. It's like that. What? What? Like, wasn't snowing out that window, but it's snowing out this window. What?
I can barely see it.
There's a deer right there.
I would get closer, but I don't want to, scare it into the toll road. That kind of, be bad. I can't even see it better with night vision. It looks terrible. Whoa.
Okay, it's snowing.
It's snowing a lot.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna hide it. Oh. I got it. Anyways. I need to make a legit video. I don't want to do this run and gun crazy stuff. We need to sit down with this big camera, hook up a microphone, be all professional, and we'll talk. What are you doing? Are you done? It's the next day, by the way. I'm procrastinating. And I would do it now, but I'm still being quiet because my mom got sick. Now she's got a cold. What if that turns into pneumonia and it spreads throughout the house again, and then I get it again? So she didn't go to work. Now she's here in the way. Ugh. Excuse me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, really? Is that how you feel? Stop it! Hello. Oh. Stop Oh!
Don't ask how I got on the floor. I don't remember how I got on the floor, but I'm on the floor. Guess it's time for a nap. Good night. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Watch where you bite. What are you? Stop this. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to pull him up.
Don't ask, because, I can't explain why there's a giant peep over there, but, there's a giant peep.
What are you doing? What? What are you doing? What are you biting? Why are you eating the couch? Stop it! He just doesn't stop, does he? Now what are you doing? Are you okay? Are you stuck? Are you broken? What happened? Okay then. So, okay. Oh. Hello. How are you? Oh dear. Try not to hurt yourself. Flopping around like that. Are you done? What is that? Where did you get that bottle from? Oh, what's all these? Oh, where are you going? Where did you get the bottle from? What are you doing? He's just like squishing it. That's all he's doing. What? Can I have it? What? Really? Is that necessary? He's looking at it. You can see him glance over at it.
His bottle laying over there next to him. What we got? Ooh.
Can you hear my mom's TV?
The parents are deaf apparently, and they have to have the TV so loud. But I don't watch TV.
Like if you could hear what song's actually playing, it's Kill Bill. Like it's funny how I know what Kill Bill is. The song keeps playing. It's Kill Bill because it's one long take throughout that entire area. I want to watch Kill Bill. Camera froze. That was beautiful. That was just beautiful. Camera froze. It's quite lovely. Okay, what happened? Well, while I was sick, I got sick during midterms. So I got zeros on my science midterm and my history midterm. That wasn't good. And so I was going to go in and get it fixed. But I couldn't because I was still sick. I still had the flu. Indiana's in like a super duper flu outbreak. Well, it was at the time. I don't know if it still is or not. It's been like a month. I didn't want to spread the flu because, you know, I had the flu and pneumonia. Anyways. So by the time I got 100% better, my grades were atrocious. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Emailed teachers, emailed people. Nobody said anything. The history teacher never replied. The science teacher never replied. I talked to I had class, talked to the photo teacher. Probably right at first, there probably could have been something they could have done. They probably could have fixed just the midterm. But by the time I finally got into talking to people, like everything was bad, and so it would have been like too much to fix, and just it wasn't good. So that really bummed me out because in the history class, I probably could have saved the science class. I probably could have. I would have ended probably with like a 72, missing the one midterm, and that had to be if I did really good on everything else. And I was getting an A on everything, so I probably would have ended with like just barely above a C. Which would have knocked me off the dean's list, but I would have been on the dean's list anyways, because history, there was so little assignments in history, it was just like an essay every week, so it's just like 14 essays, and then the midterm and the final. So, and the essays were only 20 points, and the midterms were like 100 points. So the essays were too small to do anything. So since I missed a midterm, if I would have did everything and got 100, I would have had like a 54%. Because there's so little assignments, they couldn't like spread it out and balance it out. So that bummed me out. That means I was going to fail no matter what I did. And I'm not going to be able to graduate and finish the degree. I have a technical certificate, but I want to get the associate's degree. That really bummed me out, like to the point of I didn't work on anything. Yeah. I didn't want to work on anything, and I didn't work on anything. So now, even if I could have fixed everything, it's all my fault now. Because before it was pneumonia's fault, but now I'm missing assignments because I just don't feel like doing anything. So now it's my fault, which is even worse. I just didn't feel like working on anything except for what was needed and what was important for my degree. Because why am I taking... Okay, rant time. Here we go. Why am I taking a science class, environmental science, for photography? What is the point? Why is that necessary? It's not necessary, is what it is. Environmental science. What am I going to do in photography about environmental science? Am I going to, like, take wedding photos in a landfill and as an environmental statement or something? I might actually do that. Never mind, but you get the point. Why? And then history. Why am I learning about the Italian? We've been stuck in the Italian Renaissance, 14th to 16th century. Why? I know what they did back then. I read that in history, going through kindergarten through 12th grade. We learned that in history, so I already know about all that. Why do we need to learn it again? I know the space. I know the rule of thirds. We learned all that because we were learning rule of thirds and space and creating depth and flattening stuff. Like, I already know how to do that. I learned that in fundamentals of design, which was the first class you have to take when you do the degree, because it teaches you perspective and it teaches you all that stuff, which is what photography. That was the only class where I was like, okay, I can see why I need to learn this, because that's what photography was about, perspective and all that kind of stuff. But, like, I don't need to know the Italian Renaissance. I'm not going to make Renaissance photos. There's no point. It's pointless. It is pointless. I'm not going to, like... That would be interesting, though. Like, dress people up in Renaissance clothes and actually, like, recreate Renaissance paintings, but with photos. Fascinating. Stop it! Stop! Didn't want to be taking in the first place, and I was forced to take them, and it just went all downhill, pretty much. But I was still doing web design. Well, I was doing photography. I've been focusing on photography, because that's the main thing. And so that caused the web design class to get a little shoved down because it was another online class. Well, it's actually in person, but I take it online because you can do both. And like, I went through a phase where I didn't work on anything except for photography, even though I wanted to web design. But I've been talking with the web design teacher. Like, the last class we had, he basically went on a rant about students not turning in stuff, and he didn't want to name names, but he mentioned my situation without naming who I was, and I was like, dude, you're calling me out, you're jabbing at me. He's like, he's wondering why I'm not turning anything in, what happened, what's going on, all that kind of stuff, and I've been emailing him, but I promised him proof. I promised him medical proof of the bills that I've got for the x-ray, which is $17. I have to pay $17 for that x-ray. And I lost the paper that said I had pneumonia from the doctor herself. She wrote it down, wrote out my symptoms, and said, you know, you got pneumonia, and here's the drugs we're going to give you. And my mom took that to get the drugs when she picked it up after work. And then the paper disappeared. So I didn't have that. That would have been nice to have. But I do have other proof. Here's the drugs. So I emailed him and basically updated him over everything after I got over all this, like, me not wanting to work on anything. 'Cause I didn't want to work on the contest stuff. I didn't want to work on the other, like, previous stuff before this, the other projects I was working on. I didn't, like, the video, I shot a video. There's a reason why there's this shirt and this shirt laying on my bed. I shot a video with those two, and it's done, except for one final shot. It was slightly out of focus, and I was going to reshoot it. But I haven't, because I just don't feel like working on anything. Just one shot, one little shot of me going, that. It was out of focus. Like, it could take 3 seconds. I could turn the camera around right now and shoot that shot right now. But I don't feel like it. So, that's why everything's delayed. That's why I haven't worked on anything. That's why I haven't seen anything. Because I went through a phase where I don't want to work on anything. So, the plan is, I had to take a summer class. I haven't signed up for it yet, but we had to plan out a summer class because there was 2 classes during this semester that weren't available. So, I have to take them in the summer. I already had planned to go in the fall because I want to do web design stuff. So the web design is going to have to get pushed back to 2019. And in the fall, we're just going to have to take the 2 summer classes. Instead of taking them in the summer, I can just take them in the fall. And then take the history class and the science class again. And that's pretty much it. No more photo classes because I'm pretty much done. I have to take all the stupid classes I don't need. Except for the 2 in the summer, they're business prep and portfolio prep, which is kind of important. You gotta have a portfolio, and usually photographers make their own business afterwards, a photography business. So it's kind of, those are necessary. I'm gonna have to just take those 2 classes again because I decided, I went through a phase that I didn't want to work on anything because no matter what I did, I would fail. Okay? Sound good? Sounds good to me. So that's what happened. That's where I've been. I had pneumonia, I had the flu. I got better, but I still apparently was sick mentally. And I didn't want to work on anything. And I didn't work on anything. I didn't work on anything. I need to clean my room. I need to stop showing that wall. That'll be coming up, don't worry. I have part 3 halfway edited. Part 1 and part 2 are already done. They're already rendered in full. All I have to do is upload. They're ready to go. I still have yet to shoot the photo of me just standing in front of the wall. That's not that hard. And then that video with the 2 dudes, I didn't want to say who it was about. Whoops, well I already know. It's these 2. It's these 2. Or 3. Anyways, that's done. I just need to shoot that 1 shot again. And that's it. And we can continue on, but I'm probably still not going to do anything. I need to work on the tractor stuff, because tractor racing is going to start up, and they're missing their videos. That's why I got their little plaque over there. Ugh, I'm letting everybody down. I've already talked with my aunt. I want to shoot photos and whatnot. I want to just shoot a bunch of photos. So I got behind being sick, and I'm done being behind. So we're going to shoot a bunch of photos, get all the stuff on the photo list done. But I haven't told her about this, though. I'm going to go over there. Hopefully she'll see this video before I go over there, so she'll be calmed down. Because if I explain this to her in person, she might actually kill me. It could be possible that the aunt, we got to get a photo of her blender. It's still here on the floor. Okay? So she might just shove my face into this blender. So, watch out for that. That's all I gotta say. I've pretty much explained everything. And now that I talked about everything, I realized everything. And I'm like, wow, I did mess everything up. So, I'm gonna wallow in self-pity and dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again. How long has it been? The timer's running out. 15 seconds. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye. The camera's gonna stop recording. Have fun. Hi. It's Monday morning. It's 5 a.m. I think it was 5 a.m. What happened? I mean, we shot the video on Friday. Video was shot on Friday. Shooting the video bummed me out, made me think about everything again, and I got all blech. And then Sunday night at 5 a.m. we shot the photo. And once again, that bummed me out. I got all blech. I was gonna hurry up and I wanted to upload it on the weekend, but that never happened because I literally didn't feel like, I seriously don't feel like working on anything. Like, that's my problem. That's what this whole problem has been this whole time so far. I have given up. I literally gave up. Except for the important stuff, photography. I'm still doing homework for photography and web design. That's still going good, but my grades are atrocious everywhere else. Like, seriously, my aunt is not gonna be happy. Like, I'm gonna have to deal with her. I wanted to shoot photos of today. I don't know if I'm gonna do it because I'm probably gonna end up falling asleep at 7 in the morning and sleep all day because I can't sleep anymore. You don't want an angry aunt. An angry aunt is just not good. It's just not good. Like, I wasn't kidding about the blender, shoving my face in the blender. She's gonna shove my face in the blender. It's not gonna be pretty. No, it's not. So, stay tuned for that. I'll make sure I get it on video. Set up the GoPro, set up the slow-mo cam, get it in nice high-speed slow-mo. That'd be cool. Yes, that'd be cool. Oops. That made a noise. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I've just been rambling. This whole video has just been random. What is this? I hear footsteps. Somebody there? What? Nobody's there. Ghosts? I swear the house is haunted. I literally heard like somebody checking the laundry. The laundry is right here. I seriously heard somebody like walking up because the laundry just beeped. So I thought somebody was checking on it, but nobody's there. Nobody's here. I heard footsteps inside. It's been a rough 4 months, but I'm fine. Like, this didn't just happen. Like, there was a reason why I disappeared for 4 months before Christmas. There's a reason why I disappeared for another 4 months. And then there's a reason why this happened. Like, it's just, I'm not happy. I don't know. Like, part of the reason why I don't sleep, because I'm just lying there thinking, what am I doing? Am I doing it? Am I doing things right? What happens after this? What happens after I graduate, which is now a whole year later now, because I failed and I gotta take over, do all the fall stuff again, all the stuff now in the fall, and well, what happens after that? Will I get a job in the field of photo, or will I get a job in the field of web design? What'll happen? I should do video stuff. I've been thinking about it. I do more behind the scenes. The photos are the easy stuff, but it's the behind the scenes that I actually like shooting. I don't like editing, but the shooting stuff. Like, I should have gone for video too. I should just did all three: video, web design, photo. Maybe I will. Keep going while it's free. Maybe. Need to get a job here soon. I'm gonna get cut off the insurance. Once I get too old, the insurance cuts you off. So I gotta get my own insurance. It means I gotta have a job. There are things I need to do. But yeah, just, what am I doing? What am I doing? I am a mess. But that's just okay. I'm still here. That's all that matters. Like, shooting this photo, it bummed me out, like I said. But it wasn't because of the photo being all gloomy, sad. It's not the first time I've done a gloomy photo, but it's just the thought process beforehand, like all the ideas that I went through. Like, I thought of a bunch of ideas, and a lot of them weren't very cheery. Like a lot of photo ideas, and they weren't very pleasant. And I kind of scared myself. Like I don't want to go that dark. Hello, no. But I got dark, and it was very interesting. When your mind is dark, you think dark things. Duh, derp. So I even thought, well, a good thing that happened. I thought of an origin story, like Batman, how every movie's got an origin story. Ooh, I missed. I thought of a new origin story for Jerry. Remember him? Yeah, because it's technically he didn't never have an origin story. Like when I first made the character, it was just for a video series because I needed 2 characters. But now he's actually become a person. So we're gonna forget about all the stuff that happened beforehand. It's not canon. All the videos that we shot at the grandparents' house, we're gonna treat like the grandparents' stuff, that was separate, and then we got the stuff here at the house. That's separate. So it's 2 different characters because it changed. When we moved here, the character changed. So I'm gonna go with that, and I thought of like an origin story behind the story. Like $3.99 when I did the whole video thing and us giving him a name and all that kind of stuff, making him a person. I thought of the story behind that story. Like, I thought about stuff. Like, I thought about stuff. I might actually go with that. Who knows? We'll see. Because I got to shoot it all by myself. And it's going to be like, well, it's not really that complicated of a video, but there's a story behind the story. I thought of a story behind the story. So, at least that's a good thing. We should start focusing on the good things. I need to stop being so bummed out and just, focus on the good stuff. Perhaps. Before it's too late, before I get too lost. This cup is already broken. Oh no, how terrible. Oh dear. Oh no. That was actually very satisfying. That's why I did it. It cheered me up. That was really cool. I wanted to get that in slow-mo too. There's still a chunk left. Hold on, wait. There's still a jagged chunk. I could probably get a slow-mo of me breaking this. See, I'm cheering myself up. This is literally me cheering myself. Destruction. I like destruction. That's why I play with the fire. That's why I destroy things in slow-mo. I'm gonna go. This video is weird. A lot of things happen. A lot of random things. It's just been weird. Aunt, if you're watching this, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Okay, it's not my fault. Not my fault. It's my brain. I didn't choose my brain. I'm sorry. Okay. I hear a train. Speaking of train, I hear a train. Train runs his brain. Wait. ADD. Okay. Oh, that's it. I'm done. I'll get this video edited tonight. And yeah. I'm a mess. Okay? Remember that. I'm a mess. Thank you. Ooh. But I'll get better, don't worry.